What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to the final episode of Parasyte, episode 24. That was so distracting, that little, like, piece of hair that was flying around, bandit's hair. They left, so Shinichi, okay, he decided to kill, Goto. I guess he chose humanity over I don't know. What would you say? He chose it over the Earth, or he chose humanity over taking, I don't know, taking pity on him? It was weird. It was like a split second, like, I don't know, he changed his mind at the end, right? But they're really, like, driving home this whole, like, protect Mother Earth, respect it, like, we live here, we should at least try to take care of it. I mean, if not for the planet itself, for yourself. Think of it selfishly if you have to, like, if you don't take care of it, you're gonna die. But then again, people, they don't think like that. They're like, future generations will take care of it, right? That's a problem for the future, for future generations. I'll be dead by the time this planet explodes. So that's probably how people think, but it's like, if everyone thinks like that, then we are going to destroy this planet. I mean, we're slowly, or maybe not that slowly, killing it. So they're really trying to, like, drive that point home of, like, take care of the planet. I feel like that was really shoehorned in. They barely talk about it throughout the show, but okay. But yeah, he decides to kill the parasite, I think, to maybe spare the people in the village, because it's like, I mean, he was just kind of, I mean, they may have, and it's all speculation, the parasites may have been created to dwindle down the human population because we're killing the planet, so it was like, maybe someone created them as a way to save the planet, maybe, but maybe not, and maybe that's what Shinichi was thinking, like, well, that's best case scenario, like, that someone had good intentions, but this thing is going around killing people. And it may not even have been for that reason. What if it's just a random monster that came from outer space and there was no, like, it was just an accident that they ended up here and now they're killing us. Like, you just don't know, right? So maybe that's why he decided to kill it. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. This is all stuff I should have talked about. Well, I did in my review, but anyway, if you didn't watch the review last time, there you go. That's a little snippet of it. Anyway, remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that is in the description below, so please check that out and sign up to support the channel. And, yeah, let's jump into the last episode, guys. I hate finishing shows. I really do. What? Oh, why? Forever? Like you're gonna... What? Are you gonna give him his arm back, though? Like you're gonna just be his arm and that's it. What? I don't know, this sounds like bullshit to me. What? Migi? No. It was all a dream. Are these all gonna be people that he's lost?
どれも私が自分の脳で見たのと違う。
Oh,
私を出してみろ。へえ。
ってミギ。
he's so
つまり
cute.
そういうことなのさ。お互いを理解し合えるのはほとんど点なんだよ。
The way you see yourself and humans is different. That's crazy.
魂を交換できたとしたら。
I mean, obviously I knew that he didn't see them in the same light, but also at the same time, I mean, they're showing this. I like the way they're doing it, but like, also like physically, like the way that he saw them was kind of different. But I know they mean more on kind of like a metaphorical level.
そろそろ行く。スイッチを切るぞ。
待てよ。もし寄生生物が出たら俺一人でどう戦えばいいんだよ。
Maybe he's hoping that you won't have
大丈
to.
夫だ。それより交通事故に気をつけろ。
待てったら、もうお前と話すことができないってのか。一生。
あるいはな。でもまあ、お互いすぐ死ぬわけじゃない。だいたい自分の手と会話する人間がいること自体おかしいんだぜ。本来は。君は目を覚ましたらこの夢のこともあらかた忘れているだろう。
He's gonna have to go through this so
その時
confused.
私のことも一緒に忘れてほしい。いや、きっと忘れることができる。いいかい？朝そこにあるのはただの君の右手だ。それが本来の姿なんだよ。
Wow.
ミギ。
I really feel like this is such a selfless thing to
今
do.
までありがとう。
Wow. I mean, he's doing this for him. Maybe he feels bad about everything you've had to go through. But seriously, he's gonna wake up so confused and so scared. Wow, cherry blossom petals. Pretty. Spring, a new beginning. Maybe that's what that's supposed to symbolize. Does he remember?
忘れるわけないだろ。バカ野郎。
He remembers!
バカ。
The one time he wanted him to forget. I'm glad he remembered though.
ミギーはともかく、俺は寄生生物の立場に立つことはできなかった。そうとも、もともとそんなことはできっこない。違う生き物同士、時に利用し合い、時に殺し合う。でも、分かり合うことは無理だ。いや、相手を自分の物差しで把握した気になっちゃダメなんだ。他の生き物の気持ちを分かった気になるのは人間のうぬぼれだと思う。生き物を守るのは人間自身が寂しいからだ。環境を守るのは人間自身が滅びたくないから。
ね。
人間の心には人間個人の満足があるだけなんだ。でもそれでいいし、それが全てだと思う。人間の物差しを使って人間自身を蔑んでみたって意味がない。そうなんだよな。
Wow.
だから
It's profound.
人間自身を愛さずに地球を愛するなんて。
Final stage. Oh, hell fucking no. Hell no. Don't even fucking try it. You better not even. Why? Why even show him? Oh my god, please, please don't go your separate ways with her yet. Please, he's tracking you. He's gonna go for her right when you guys separate. Ew, ew.
何よ今度は。
気のせいかな。
No. Are you his target?
やっぱりあいつだ。
Maxim? Is that what his hat said?
どうしたの？
Parasite to the
ちょっ
Maxim?
といい。
Please don't follow
誰
him.
か探してるのかな。
Oh my god.
俺だよ。
Oh my god, you left her alone. We had like this whole profound philosophical shit and now this, man. Fuck, how am I gonna do a review on this episode? Oh my god, he could slit her throat right in the fucking elevator. What is he doing? Why? Oh. No, no. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Why?
まだ彼氏に話があ
Why?
る。
Why?
どもが人間を殺すなら分かりやすいただの食事だ。でもこの俺は何だと思う？いや、多分お前には分かってるはずだ。俺こそが人間だとな。なんで俺以外のやつはこう我慢強いのかね。人間ってのはもともとお互いを殺したがってる生き物だろう。大騒ぎしすぎなんだよ。化け物なんざ必要ねえのさ。人間はもともと共食いするようにできてるんだよ。何千年もそうしてきたんだ。それをいきなりやめようとするから70億にも80億にも増えちまう。このままじゃ世界がパンクしちまうぜ。
So you're doing this for the fucking Earth?
だがおめえは違うよな。俺みたく正直になれよ。
Okay.
お前は一体
Or are you just justifying it that way? This is just what you like to do. You get a kick out of it.
化け物が
何
Oh, jeez, what? You're trying to out him in
最
front of
初に
her?
見た時から分かってる。ただし頭じゃねえ、体のどこかだ。誰よりも正直な俺に向かって人間社会とやらは必死で知らん顔しやがる。せめて人間と化け物の中間の立場から一つ頼むわ。
What? You want to know if you're the real human or if who's right? Your way of life or regular everyday people?
ああそうだよ。あんたの言う通り俺は
泉くん、警察呼んできて。
What?
こんなやつに付き合う必要ない。
Oh my god, stop talking. Please, he'll slit your
こんな
throat.
やつが正常な人間よ。あんたこそ化け物以上の化け物じゃない。
Oh my god, if she dies right in front of him.
泉くん、ここはいいから早く。
分かった、もういいや。あんちゃん警察呼んできなよ。こっちの子の方が面白そうだ。待ってる間このおもちゃを分解して遊ぶことにする。
Yeah, girl, he ain't gonna make it slow. He's gonna make it or fuck me, I fucked my words up. He's not gonna make it fast. He's gonna make it slow and painful. Like you saw what he did to the other girl, he like took the knife and drove it up her stomach through her chest. It's always more fun taking apart the spunky ones. Oh god, this whole episode's too much. There's just so much. It's heavy, like, and I have to break down this whole fucking episode. Oh, too much work.
新一くん、私いつだって君のいる場所に行こうとしてたんだよ。でも君は足が速いからどんどん知らない世界に行っちゃって、置いてきぼりは私の方だった。でも今やっと追いついて、なんだかちょっと追い抜いちゃったみたい。
やめろ。助ける。間に合うさ。そうとも俺は足が速い。ただの人間じゃないんだ。奴の動きなんて止まって見える。左でナイフを跳ね上げ、そのまま顎を砕く。
Holy shit! No! You gotta jump after her, dude! No! No, your arm's hanging over. Did Migi catch her? Did Migi catch her?
心に暇のある生物、なんと素晴らしい。だからな、いつまでもメソメソしてるんじゃない。疲れるから自分で持ちな。
He's holding her! I called it! I called it! Migi!
間に合った。ミキ。
Migi.
大丈夫。ありがとう、ミキ。お前はやっぱり生きてる。
He's alive. He just said he was gonna go somewhere else.
まあいいか。
Who cares?
人になら見られても。
Like she said, she doesn't mind who you are, what you are. It's just that you're you.
のことを覚えてる。俺がゴミ箱に捨ててずっと言うのを忘れてたけど、あの後少し考えてから木の根元へ埋め直したんだ。
知ってるよ。
What?
それは新一くんが、君が新一くんだから。
俺たちは みんなここで生まれてほんのちっぽけな点での理解を繰り返し積み重ねていく。何かに寄り添い、やがて命が終わるまで。
Bye, Migi. Bye, Shinichi. Okay. So, yeah, we have to break down the episode. And the whole show at that. That's so much work. I don't know if I'm gonna good. I don't know if I'm gonna do a good job. I guess this whole show is not about the Earth, but about trying to understand other people, other beings. And Shinichi says it in the episode. We can try as hard as we can, but we'll never actually understand them. It's impossible. We're different species. How can we apply our standards to another species? Human standards to non-humans? It just doesn't make sense, and that's true. We have no right to do that. But we'll spend our whole lives trying to understand, huh? Trying to understand and trying to be understood. Shinichi does. He spends a lot of the show, Migi as well. And I think that the guy at the end, that killer, same thing with him. He's trying to be understood. He keeps trying to explain why he does what he does. He's like, the cops just don't get it. They see me as the monster, but how am I the monster? He doesn't see himself as the monster. He sees everyone else as, I wouldn't say monsters, but he just sees them as wrong, you know, and he's a human. So even humans may not be able to understand humans. Why do we have to, what's that word? Oh, my teeth hurt. Why do we have to force our standards on other people? You know? Every human is different, you know what I mean? Like, we all are going to have different ways of looking at things. They might be similar, but I don't know if you can say that everyone's is completely and 100% the same. There's gonna be maybe just a little part of you, like some little detail that you might see differently. You know what I mean? And so anyway, I don't know, it was just like that this episode really like hammered it home, like the whole show. Shinichi's trying to understand the parasites. Migi is trying to understand humanity. They never understand each other. He said that I never really understood Migi, and Migi never really understood Shinichi, as hard as they both tried. And they did get along, and even if, like they said, even if we couldn't understand each other, we respected each other. And at the very least, I think that's what we should do. If you can't understand someone, you can at least respect them. I guess. Does everyone deserve respect? I think that you deserve respect until you can respect them as a human being. You don't have to respect their opinions. That's where I think that you can like draw the line. Or respect the things that they do, the way they carry themselves. Because there are going to be things that we do as humans that are really fucked up. I think you can lose respect, but I think everyone should start out deserving of it, right? But you should respect all life, right? Like she said, you care in... What did she say? What's her name? Myrno? She said, you cherish all life. That's just who you are, Shinichi. The dog. And she knew that he went back and buried it. Oh, God. I'm gonna cry. Stop. No. I was tearing up. It went away. Fuck. Uh. She went this whole time, this whole show, like, her too, trying to understand Shinichi and, like, how he changed. Why did he change? And there were times where she just didn't get him and she didn't want to understand him. Or it was hard to understand him. I shouldn't say she didn't want to. It was hard to understand him. And I think there were times where she wanted to give up. But she didn't. And in the end, she just kind of accepted him for who he was. You know? That's sweet. I like that. We're gonna go our whole lives trying to be understood or to understand other people. That's just who we are. And I feel like that is so true. I mean, I don't know how much I spend so much of my day trying to be understood. And there are times where I get so frustrated because I feel like I'm not being understood, or that no one's trying, or they're judging me before they've given me a real chance or whatever, right? Or they're not even trying to put themselves in my shoes when, like, I go above and beyond trying to do that to them. Like, it's not reciprocated. Like, that guy, the murderer, he's probably going through life so frustrated. Like, how am I wrong? Like, I'm just doing what we did back in the day. Like, why are we so civilized now? Like, that how people act now is wrong. Look at what's happened because we're so, I don't know, because of the new standards we've, what is that fucking word? It's like escaping me. Opposed keeps coming to my mind. That's not right. Oh my god. The new standards we uphold. I don't know if uphold is the word I was looking for. I was getting mad because oppose is completely the opposite of what I'm trying to say. It was making me mad that word keeps popping in my head. Like, you ever try to think of a word and a word keeps popping into your head and you're like, brain, that is wrong. Stop giving me that word. You know that's not what I'm looking for. It's so frustrating. But maybe it's because it sounds like it's sort of oppose us, maybe. But yeah, he's just, I kind of feel for him because he feels so lost, like no one in society really understands him, and that's gotta suck, because I know how it feels to be misunderstood, or when you feel like no one's trying to understand you and they've just already written you off. No one likes that feeling, right? That's why, like, you see Shinichi even in that moment, like, he doesn't like what he's doing, clearly, but, like, he's like, I want an answer from you. Like, the guy just wants to hear it, like, clear cut. You're between monster and human. You tell me, am I wrong? Am I wrong? He wants it from, I think, like, a third party, someone who is objective, I guess you could say, or who understands it from both perspectives. Because he's like, I can't get this opinion from a human being. It's not going to work. Because I'm not like these humans. Like, we're different. So, of course, they're going to have a different viewpoint. Like Shinichi said, how can we apply human standards to non-human beings? That's probably how this guy feels. He thinks he's the human, though, and he thinks that we're all the non-humans applying our non-human standards to him. But, oh god, it's so complex. Holy shit. Anyway, I'm getting lost. What I'm trying to say. And so, yeah, he wants to hear it from someone who understands from both sides. Is he wrong? Is he wrong? And I don't know, did he ever get that answer? Can't remember. In the fight, it was so chaotic. I don't know if he ever did. But Shinichi's like, yeah, you're right, I am between human and... he tried to say it, the guy kind of cut him off, but... Or, Satomi did. But he's like, I'll tell you whatever you want to hear. Whatever, if words are what you want to hear, whatever, like, I'll tell you anything, just let her go. But, I kind of feel for the guy, like I said, but, he's coming from this whole weird perspective of, like, because look at what's happened because of your non-human standards that you were trying to apply and to uphold. The population's blown up, and we're consuming more faster than the Earth can replenish it, right? I don't know, that kind of seems like he was reaching, like he was just looking for something to justify it. I don't really know if that's how he really sees it. He just likes to live life the way he likes to live it. And he doesn't like that people keep constantly trying to tell him that it's wrong and that he should be in prison. Why am I wrong? Why, though? Who comes up with these standards or these norms? Why? It's not fair. It's not fair. And I get it. Like, and who are we to say that being schizophrenic is the sickness, or being a psychopath is an illness, or whatever, mental and bipolar depression? Why are these the illnesses and, like, normal human beings are not? Like, why are these standards these standards? You know, you can tell me why they are what they are, but why are they right? And you can try and justify why they're right. But it's all subjective when you think about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's right because you think it's right. But there's really nothing out there that's saying, this is right, this is wrong. You know what I mean? It's not like math, 1 + 1 = 2. Killing is wrong. Okay, you can tell me why you think it's wrong, but it's subjective. Like, from his perspective, it's not wrong. It's just normal. I probably sound like a crazy person. I'm not trying to say killing is right or killing is wrong, whatever, but obviously from my perspective, I think it's wrong most of the time. But again, that's my standard. Standards are different for everybody, and I know that's such an extreme case. We're using murder here. Why, but still, like, why are this person's standards, why do they have to apply to everybody? I think we try to come up with the best thing that's going to apply to the vast majority of people, and then the ones who don't fit into that mold are wrong, and they are the problem. They are the other, right? And we know how we treat the other. If the parasites are any example of that in this show, if not them, the murderer. I feel bad calling him that, kind of, but he is one. I don't know his name, but yeah, it's true though. Very everything is subjective. Oof. Wow, this just blows my mind. I know everyone's gonna probably be in the comments like, bro, are you crazy? Like, murder is wrong. I'm not trying to argue that right now. We're not doing that. We're talking about why certain standards are set in place and who gives that person the right. We decided that. We decided what gives this person the right. But why did we decide that? And then why did we decide that? And then why did we decide that? That's where, like, this guy is coming from, and people who think like him. I feel for him. You know, I really do. But it is the world is the way it is, bro. Good luck changing it. I feel for you. If I could ship you off to an island full of other psychopaths and you guys could just live in your little bubble, in your little, like, other world, where you guys just live life the way you want to, that I would do it. but I can't. I'm not trying to say there's something wrong with him, because objectively speaking, there isn't. He's just different. You know? Anyway. Good show. I really liked it. I really liked the last episode. I really liked the message it was, like, hammering home here. And, yeah. You don't have to like it. You don't have to get on board with it. You don't have to whatever. But, we should respect all life, at least starting out. This is a message. You can respect life, other life forms, just because they exist. You know, that's at the very basic level, right? We should at least respect life. You don't have to respect their opinions or the way they live their life, or you don't have to accept it, whatever. You have to, I guess you kind of do. What am I trying to say here? I was trying to go off on a fucking message and I'm fucking it up. I have to really think about it. Yeah? Respect them as a life form, but you don't have to understand them. You don't have to respect the way they live their life or accept it. I don't think you have to. It would be nice if you could just accept that they're, at least accept that they're different. You don't have to think like them. You don't have to act like them. Just accept the fact that we're all different and we shouldn't be applying our norms or our standards onto other people. But, shit, feathers are gonna get ruffled along the way. We can't help that. Oh well. You saw how that shit ended. Like, Shinichi wasn't happy with that shit, but, at the very least, at the end, he still understood what that guy was saying. He understood where he was coming from. Or he at least tried to, right? And like he said, we're never gonna probably be able to actually understand. It's just what our idea of understanding is, or we're gonna try as hard as we can. We're gonna understand what we think we understood. But do you actually? It's hard. I don't think you're ever gonna understand another. You can try your best to even understand another human being, but you probably won't. Not the way that they understand themselves. The way you see them and the way you look at them is going to be completely different from the way that they look at themselves, or maybe the way other people look at them, or the way they look at other people. I mean, shit. The whole image in Shinichi's mind. He saw humans one way, and Migi saw humans another way. Even the way he saw Migi was different from the way Migi saw himself, and vice versa. So, yeah, like he said, try your hardest to understand people, and you may think you've understood, but you don't. At least, not in a true sense of it, I don't think. Oh, I love it. I love how philosophical this fucking episode is. Oh my god. But again, you can at least respect the fact that you're different, and accept the fact that you're different, at the very least. Ooh, man, this makes me want to take my ethics class all over again. Anyway, alright. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that is in the description below, so please check that out and sign up to support the channel. Whew. Anyway, other than that, I am going to get out of here, guys, and I will catch you in the next reaction.